became a chef really as a very young man, and didn't realize that there was an amazing opportunity for a career doing what I was doing. I just love to cook. So the profession really found me. I started working in restaurants when I was 15 years old in the nicest restaurant in my hometown in Greenville, South Carolina, and I started washing dishes. So to me, the inspiration of cooking was just really natural in a sense. I mean, it's one of your five senses, and to me, I think a very, very powerful form of enjoyment and pleasure. So we put together a really great restaurant and a great room, and when people have a fantastic meal, it's a level of enjoyment. So to me, it's just this natural progression of just entertaining your very, very close family, personal family, to cooking on television, which I've been doing for 15 years, and now having restaurants in Mill Valley. But it's just a level of enjoyment. I got into it really out of accident, but I absolutely love it. So being on television is a very lucky one in a million experience, to be really honest with you. Being on television has its ups and its downs. To me, what I really find most satisfying is sharing experiences with people, sharing great recipes and flavors that they can make at home, and taking the knowledge of how to cook from a national standpoint, even a global standpoint, and raising the conscious level of everybody. So everybody knows. When people tap me on the shoulder and say, "Hey, listen, that thing you made on TV last weekend, it's awesome. I made it. My family loves it." That's very, very satisfying for me. I love that. The other side of it can be really intrusive. As far as struggle and people telling you no, and not being old enough to really articulate your own vision to people, so you come across as sort of wishy-washy and immature. To not really have like a nailed concept down, to have wild, loose ideas, but things aren't really focused. Sure, tons of problems. Lots of people have told me no, but the handful of people who have told me yes have made a massive impact in my life. So it's never about what people tell you can't do. It's about finding the right person that will tell you yes, and to never give that up. It gets very frustrating. Being successful is very hard. If being successful were easy, everybody would do it. But it's a matter of persistence. Like being successful, it's never like you'll find dynasties of families that seem to have one success story after another, and sometimes you'll find this kind of break in the chain where the grandchildren may not get it, or things may come too easy for people. So when things become difficult and hard, they're not willing to kind of go back in for the last round of fights. But to be successful, you've really got to want it bad. You've got to want it really, really bad, and know exactly who you are as a person. Know exactly what your passion is, and passion and talent coexist in the same space. So if you're really excited about something, whatever you love, whatever you really, really love, that's your calling in life.